Hey everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel, Kalana Curls. My name is Tiara. If you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a returning subscriber, well, awesome. I'm so glad you're still with me. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you are not already subscribed, so you will be alerted every time I make a new video. Today's video is actually going to be an update on my curly crochet braids. I installed these a week ago, and this is a loose curly hair. It's called Aruba Bounce Twist, 3x3-in-1 pack, and it's from Afri Naptural. I got this at divatrust.com. They sent me a couple of bundles and asked me to do a review, and that video you can check out looking at the little eye up in the links and also in the description box below. So if you want to see how my hair held up after a week and being at a water park for a day, then just stay tuned. Okay, so my hair has been in this towel just for the duration of putting on a spoonful of makeup. So it's kind of heavy. So I'm going to take off the towel. I just got out of the shower. I just co-washed it briefly. And this is what it looks like. When I installed it, I guess I did a middle part, so we'll go back to the middle part. And I think it's held up very well. Granted, it's not dry yet. It's still pretty damp, but it's not like soaking wet like it was earlier. I'm gonna insert a clip of what it looked like right after I got out of the shower. Okay, immediately after the shower, this is what it looks like. Definitely the curls have been stretched out, and I think it hangs much longer. Just co-washed it. Yeah, definitely way stretched out when it's wet, but it also looked like this at the water park. Now I don't think it looks exactly the same. It's definitely got some weight to it now. The curls at the top have kind of stretched out a little bit, but they're still incredibly bouncy. Like, so bouncy. And I'm totally in love with the bounce. Now, if you read the instructions on the pack, it does say to wash the hair, but it says with cool water and a mild shampoo. So when I washed my hair, it was with warm to hot water, not like really hot, you know, just normal warm shower water. And then I used a co-wash. Maybe that's why some of the curls have stretched out, but honestly, if you look at my Instagram, I think it stretched out quite a bit from the chlorinated water, but just like from the shower, I think it will bounce back. But you know, even if it doesn't bounce back, I'm okay with that. I like the way it looks. A couple of things that I think are cons of this hair, having had it for a week and having gone to a water park. It gets very heavy when it's wet. Granted, it doesn't stay heavy, but I only had the braid. I had just cornrowed my hair like 6 days before, so my braids were still pretty fresh, and then when it got wet, it was just heavy and it pulled on my head. Kind of gave me a headache. So if you're really tender-headed, or if you don't want to have to deal with a sore head right away, maybe install the hair a couple weeks before you go to a water park. That way your head's gotten used to the braids and the hair, and it won't be too heavy. I tried putting it in a ponytail, like pulling it all back like this, with like a giant hair tie, but it was even heavier. Having it pulled back in a ponytail and then having it wet, it was so heavy. I couldn't do it. So I just went down the slides like this, and for the most part it was fine. So that's one con. The other con would have to be that it stretched out part of the curl at the root. But it's in my opinion, it's not that noticeable, and I'm still totally in love with this style. So, you know, if I feel like I've lost some volume, I can add more hair. You know, I still have hair left over. And so if that's one thing you're concerned about, maybe keep some hair on or get more hair than you're expecting to use in case you want to refresh the style. Say you go to the water park. I did not go to the ocean so I don't know what salt water would do to this hair. I was just at a water park with, like, you know, pool water, chlorinated water. I will say after the water park and even after the shower, there's quite a bit of like frizz I need to cut out. I don't know if you could see that, but it just, you know, it's just frizz. So all I'm really gonna do is just cut it, because honestly, I wouldn't waste your time trying to comb it out. You could try to remove or try to recurl the pieces if you wanted to, but you know, like with almost every type of synthetic hair, it's going to there's going to be frizz, and you know, the best way to get past the frizz is to cut it out. Same thing with when I had faux locks, there was frizz there, and I did the same thing. I just cut it out with a pair of scissors and then went on my merry way. That way it still looks fresh, and you know, it's not tangling and getting caught on stuff. So yeah, it's not completely dry, so I don't actually know if it'll bounce all the way back, but I'm not mad at it, you know? I still like it. And at night, the only thing I've been doing is using a bonnet. I got this purple bonnet from Sally Beauty Supply, and literally I just put it over my head and then stuff all the hair inside and go to sleep like that. And that has kept it up. I still think it looks pretty shiny, and it's definitely bouncy. It's just, you know, it's a little lived in, so it's got some frizz, but it's nothing I'm upset about, and cutting it out does not bother me. I think I would knot it more. You know, I just did 2 knots. I would probably do 3 or 4 if you were worried about it coming loose, because it feels a little loose. Some of the knots feel a little bit loose after getting wet, but none of it came out in the water, so no worries about that. It's still its normal softness, I think. I mean, it's synthetic hair. It's not like super, super soft, but it's softer than most for sure. I might actually add some more simply because I want more, and I have more. I feel like the back is thinner than the front. So I think the back is a little bit thinner than the front, so I think I might add more to the back. And who knows, I might even trim it just so it's got a better shape, but after it dries, I'll be able to see exactly what it looks like. I'm definitely pleased with it. Anyway, this video is supposed to be short and sweet. I hope it was, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and check out all of the information in the description box below for details on this hair, coupon codes, and anything else you might want to know about the hair is in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.